My aunt became terrified and grabbed us kids. She tried to cover our eyes and yelled at us to not look at it. It became evident to me that this was a serious thing happening when she, my aunt, a non-Catholic, started praying. We were more curious than anything, weirded out by the scene, but not scared. Yet, my grandmother had started praying, and the dogs dissipated when they reached her. They just ran off in all directions. About 60 or more dogs that were still there. That's when I saw her up close and my life changed. She had wavy hair that was flowing behind her as she walked, and no face, nothing like a blur, but it was flat. Hard to describe. The terror overtook me at that point and I couldn't look away. Her dress was like an old-timey summer dress that covered the shoulders and dropped to just above her ankles. I could almost see a print on it. Her feet were transparent, as was the bottom of her dress that trailed behind her like smoke, but not like smoke, like it was torn. She had a slight glow to her, like she was walking in midday, but her color was gone. She was pale, her dress was pale and her hair was white, and no face. Our cries at that point triggered both my grandfather and my aunt to pull us into the house. As I was making my way into the house, I looked back and saw my grandmother holding her Bible and confronting this being face to face. We could hear a woman screaming very loudly and suddenly crying, cursing. We looked out the window to see the woman in white rapidly float over a nearby drainage canal and disappear. My grandmother walked back inside with a big grin on her face, and all she said was, "Don't worry, she won't be back." I was forced to become a believer that day. I didn't ask for it, nor did I want it. I suddenly was just a believer.